Hello, let's try to solve a question from time in work. The question says A can do a piece of work in 8 days and B can do the same work in 12 days. So here I've written the information as told in question. Uh, A worked alone for 2 days and B for 3 days. Now let's try to find the work A alone can do in 2 days and B alone can do in 3 days. For this, let us find out the work A and B can do in 1 day. So here, the day 8 days for A has been converted to 1 day, so he can do less amount of work in 1 day compared to that he can do in 8 days. So we can say A can do 1/8 work in 1 day and B can do 1/12 work in 1 day. Now let us find the work done by A in 2 days and B in 3 days. Here I've converted 1 day to 2 days for A. So in 2 days A can do 1/8 times 2. So the work has also been multiplied by 2 as he can do more work in 2 days compared to that he can do in 1 day. So we can say A can do 1/8 times 2 work in 2 days, and similarly we can do 1/12 times 3 work in 3 days. So we got to know that A can do 1/4 work in 2 days on simplification, and B can also do 1/4 work but in 3 days. So the total work A and B can has done is 1/4 by A and 1/4 by B in 2 and 3 days, which makes total 5 days. So here, from here, we can say A plus B can do 1/2 work in 5 days. A has worked for 2 days and B has worked for 3 days, and they can do 1/2 work in 5 days. As I've already told you that from question, A can do 1/8 work in 1 day and B can do 1/12 work in 1 day. So let us find work done by A and B together in 1 day. This gives A plus B can do 5/24 to work in 1 day. So now I have found the total work, that is one work A plus B can do. I've multiplied 5/24 by its reciprocal 24/5 to get one work. So A plus B can do one work in. I've also multiplied 1 day by 24/5 in can do one work in 24/5 days. Now we have to find the days that take to do the remaining work, which is 1/2. Since on calculation we've done before, we got to know that A plus B can do 1/2 work in 5 days. Now the remaining work will be 1 minus 1/2, that is total work minus the work they have already done. This also gives 1/2, which is our remaining work. As we came to know that A plus B can do one work in 24/5 days from this calculation, so we can find the days that take to do the remaining work, which is 1/2. So of course they take less day to do 1/2 work compared to that, and they take to do one work. Here, to find the days they take to do 1/2 work, I have multiplied both the work by both work and days by 1/2. So A can do 1 times 1/2 gives 1/2 work in 24/5 times 1/2 days gives 12/5 days. So we can say A plus B takes 12/5 days to do the remaining work, 1/2 work, which is our answer. Here we've been asked in how many days will the remaining work be finished if they work together. So if they work together, the remaining work will be finished in 12/5 days, and the remaining work we just found it to be 1/2. So this is our answer. I hope you got the concept, and yes, thanks for watching.